What if I told you there's a player in the NBA right now who's quietly breaking the game? Someone's not just good, but redefining what it means to be a point guard. Someone who's making GMs lose sleep at night, and who might just be the most important player you're not paying enough attention to. His name, Tyrese Haliburton.
What the hell y'all think? What the hell y'all? What the hell you burying? What the hell you burying?
But just how good is he really? And why are so many NBA insiders suddenly obsessed with him? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see Haliburton and maybe the entire league in a whole new light.
Ooh, man, that was a huge shot.
Let's rewind. Tyrese Haliburton wasn't supposed to be here. Coming out of high school, he was barely a blip on the national radar. Too skinny, too awkward, too unconventional. Even after a breakout year at Iowa State, he slipped to the Kings with the 12th pick in the 2020 NBA draft.
With the 12th pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Tyrese Haliburton.
Who?
From Iowa State University.
Tyrese has been waiting for a while, and do you think this is an absolute
Teams doubted
steal
his
for the
shot
Kings?
mechanics, his athleticism, his ceiling. But Haliburton, he just kept working. He's the underdog who never got the memo that he wasn't supposed to make it. And even the Kings didn't fully appreciate what they had before shipping him to Indiana.
You big dummy.
Now, those same GMs are probably losing sleep watching what he's doing in a Pacers uniform. And that chip on his shoulder is still there, fueling every no-look pass and clutch three.
He's hit 13 of 21, and it goes in.
What makes Haliburton so special isn't just what shows up in the box score, even though he's averaging 21.4 points and a league-leading 11.2 assists per game this season. It's how he does it. The vision, the creativity, the basketball IQ that seems almost unfair for someone his age. But here's what separates Haliburton from other young stars putting up numbers. He makes everyone around him significantly better. The Pacers' offensive rating with Haliburton on the floor this season, 121.7, the best in the NBA among high-usage players. When he sits, that number drops by nearly 10 points. Role players suddenly look like all-stars. Bench guys play with confidence. The entire offense flows with a rhythm that's beautiful to watch. Let's talk about his shooting for a second. The unorthodox form that scouts question. He's hitting threes at 39.8% on 7.3 attempts per game. Pull up, catch and shoot, off balance, doesn't matter. And his mid-range game is developing into something special too. That hesitation pull-up he's added this season, practically unguardable. Advanced metrics? Haliburton is in the 90th percentile for offensive rating among guards. The Pacers' offense is nearly 8 points better per 100 possessions when he's on the floor. That's the difference between a play-in team and a playoff threat. But let's zoom out for a second, because when you talk about Pacers' greatness, there's one name that always comes up: Reggie Miller. The legend, the clutch king, the face of Indiana basketball for a generation. So how does Haliburton stack up? At age 24, Reggie was averaging 16 points and 3.6 assists. Haliburton, 20.1 and a league-leading 10.9 dimes. Reggie was the ultimate shooter, a killer in the clutch. But Haliburton is redefining what it means to be a Pacers superstar. He's not just scoring, he's orchestrating the entire offense. And here's the wild part. Haliburton is doing things even Reggie never did. Reggie made his teammates better with his gravity and leadership, but Haliburton is literally creating shots for everyone, every night. The Pacers have never had a point guard with this kind of vision, this kind of pace, this kind of impact. And just like Reggie, Tyrese is already building a legacy of clutch moments, game winners, fourth quarter takeovers, and a city rallying behind him. So the question isn't whether Haliburton can be the next Reggie Miller, it's whether he can take the Pacers even further than Reggie ever did. But if you really want to understand Haliburton's greatness, you have to watch him play. The way he controls the tempo, the way he manipulates defenders with his eyes, and the way he throws passes that seem to bend the laws of physics. He's not just running the offense, he's orchestrating it like a maestro with a basketball, and it's contagious. Watch how his teammates move when he's on the floor. They cut harder, they run faster, because they know the ball might find them at any moment. Haliburton makes everyone around him better. That's not just talent, that's leadership. Here's what the analytics can't measure. Haliburton's feel for the game. His basketball IQ is off the charts. He sees plays before they happen. He's got that rare, almost telepathic connection with the game that you only see in the true greats. Don't take my word for it. Listen to what NBA legend Chris Paul had to say about Tyrese Haliburton.
Man, Haliburton is special. When you look at him, it's not just about how he breaks down the defense. You know, when you play with somebody like that, guys know they're going to get open shots, but his ability to score, that's what makes him different. His shot, his composure, as you see the screen, Siakam comes up, hits the bottom, Haliburton comes off, surveys the court, and as you see, they give him space, three, bang. You know, he goes back, and his teammates know that if they run the court, play with pace, he's going to find them. In this play right here, he comes off, surveys the court, sees what's happening. You're going to see him come right over here to the left wing, and now everybody's thinking he's going to shoot the three. Miles Turner, boom, open right there. Tyrese Haliburton's vision, he finds them, mixes guys up, and when you play with a guy like this that is unselfish but still has the ability to score, it's fun to play. That's why they play with this energy, and this is why they are such a good team.
Let's talk about the clutch, because when the game is on the line, Haliburton doesn't just show up, he takes over. Last season, he was top 10 in clutch assists and points with a calmness that makes veterans look nervous. And these aren't flukes, they're a pattern. Haliburton has ice in his veins, and he's only getting started. The Pacers are building something special around him too. Their up-tempo style perfectly complements his strengths, and their young core is growing together. If they add one more defensive piece in the front court, watch out. So next time you're flipping through League Pass and see a Pacers game, do yourself a favor and stop. Watch Haliburton for a quarter. Study how he manipulates defenses, how he creates advantages out of thin air, how he elevates everyone around him. Because I'm telling you right now, a year from now, everyone will be on his bandwagon, claiming they saw it coming all along. The Tyrese Haliburton Appreciation Society is still accepting early members, and trust me, you want to be able to say you were here before it got crowded. Drop a comment below with your favorite Haliburton moment so far. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button for more content on the NBA's rising stars before they become household names.